YouTube. My name is Willa Candy. This is my spiritual channel where we do tarot, oracles, whatever divination practices come to mind and you guys may be in need of. And me too, right? Because I am also part of the collective. So yesterday I did a collective reading and we had a lot of solar plexus come up. So if you are not aware, the solar plexus is one of the main 7 chakras in our body. There's more, but these are basically like energy centers. I like to think of it as the spiritual body. So in the physical, it would be like underneath our, like in between our stomach and our rib cage. That's in the physical, right? But in the spiritual, in our spirit, it is the solar plexus. That is our body. That is our confidence. Yeah, it's our confidence. It is yellow. Let me take a sip of water. It is the color yellow. I'm sure it has a frequency. I don't have the knowledge of that, but I'm pretty sure it has its own numerical frequency. As humans, we tend to store, there's certain chakras that I feel like as humans go through the most, and the solar plexus, you know, the self-worth, the confidence, that is one of the main ones. Another one would be like the heart chakra. Yeah, so so we're going to be taking a look at that, see what's going on in the collective energies. Oh, before I forget, so I was like cleaning out my phone and I found a screenshot and I was like, wow, this must be for the reading. It was it was about the synchronicity 1919, and this particular screenshot said, making space for new beginnings in our life, releasing limiting beliefs, and trusting that you are supported by your angels and your guides through these changes. Right? What a synchronicity this is for this reading. Because limiting beliefs stood out and trusting also stood out. These will align perfectly with today's reading because limiting beliefs inhibit us from achieving our true potential. That is solar plexus wounding. And it would also entail wounding in other chakras, I'm not gonna lie. But a big one would be what things that would cause self-doubt because of other people's opinions, past circumstances, how that turned out, past experiences, I should say. I heard lessons learned, so tough lessons that we might have had to go through might leave us, you know, like wounded warriors, right? But also, so that is what would cause a limiting belief. But on the other side of that synchronicity was trusting that you're supported, and trusting is what would get you onto the healed side of that aspect, right? Because when we trust, I heard all barriers are shifted. All barriers are shifted. yeah, they, like, my God, how can I say it? It becomes, the barriers become further and further away, so we're able to walk more and more distances with trust, with faith that everything will be okay, and that you yourself, because remember, this is the solar plexus, so it's about self-worth, that you will be able to do it. Trusting in your team and God will get you to believe in yourself. And the true goal is for you to believe in yourself. They're just here to assist us, but they want us to feel worthy within ourselves. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, I also channeled the name Tiffany before I started. And I heard blue gaze. I don't know what that is. Blue gaze. I don't know. Maybe sky gazing, looking up at the clouds as a meditation practice. Maybe you're into that. Maybe you're being called to that. I heard look into it harder. Blue gaze. So with blue, I'm getting throat chakra, but a gaze, that's sight. So speak what you see. Okay, so a lot of the things that we speak about our lives and about ourselves are because of the things that we see, that we have seen, excuse me. So we need to forget about, maybe that's why it's a gaze and not like a clear sight, like almost shut down what we have seen and speak differently about our lives and our past. So rather than saying all the negative things that I'm very channeling right now, you guys. Rather than speaking about all the negative things that we have been through, speak about all the lessons and the empowerment that we have learned through those life cycles. And that will also, I heard, clear your throat chakra. Clear your throat chakra. Okay, so speaking up for yourself too. I heard conducive to your development and growth. So speaking up for oneself is also something that's action oriented and will help. I heard eliminate stress as well. Okay, yes, oh my God, yes, right. Because also, you know, when you're nervous and you get like the butterflies and the pain in your stomach, yes. So all these things will help alleviate stress. So if you're suffering from anxiety, solar plexus work will do. That's healing, not only from the past, but also cleansing. I keep seeing my singing bowl, so frequencies, whatever that may be to you, whether it's sound bowl. I heard meditation retreat, sounds on YouTube, tuning forks. I'm dying to get a tuning fork. I just heard frequencies, so whatever variety that is will help alleviate any stress or anxiety. I heard codependency also, that you may be feeling at this time. I was gonna hear Jerica, but then Veronica, and that kind of meshed together and made like a Jeronica. Alright, guys. I heard blue gaze again. So let's see what we have. What's the sex left to know? What is heard diminish your gaze and block out all noise. Filter your gaze to something else. Okay, so you're feeling anxious. It's okay. Like in spirituality, we talk a lot about and in healing about not distracting yourself, but sometimes it's important to distract yourself. If you're feeling that low, that down, that anxious, distract yourself for a little bit and then come back to it when you're feeling like you take it on. That's also okay, guys. And govern your thoughts towards positivity. I heard that too. I heard disguising yourself in good friends. Don't know what that means. Maybe surrounding yourself around good people. People that will uplift you. Yes, will build character and social development. I just heard. My clear audience is just going through it right now. Wow, the Three of Wands. Yeah. So I say all the time, one unbalanced chakra will unbalance all the other chakras. One of the main culprits of a wounded solar plexus is a hurt heart. I heard deceitful energies. Right. Okay. Let me try to get this out before it escapes. Other people's deceitful energies towards you will cause your own self-doubt, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because you're not being a deceitful person. They are. So why should you feel self-doubt, self-neglect, self-deceit when you are not that? They are. They are. So remember that. Remember that always. Oh look, the blue. What did I say? Blue gaze. Blue gaze. And you have the clouds here. So yeah. Oh, I just seen the sword, and I heard being asked to work with Archangel Michael. I work with Archangel Michael. Yeah. So you might be. Oh. Archangel Michael might be calling you, and I seen the sword. That's crazy. And you may ask him to assist you with healing. And I heard divination practices. Okay. Ooh. And I heard spiky territory. So maybe when you are in, maybe he's trying to protect you from certain situations that you might not be aware of. Like maybe you may be in rooms that you shouldn't be, and you're unaware of that. Okay, that's where self-doubt might come into. Maybe you feel it, but because you doubt it, you don't think it's true, or you're not trusting your intuition. That's probably why I'm getting a lot of the blue here. And the sword, swords are thoughts. So listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because it will guide you. The heart is the strongest intuition we have. Oh my God, my feet are constantly falling asleep. Let's see. I just heard crystal gaze now. So we're seeing clearly now. Oh my God. I don't know if some of you suffer from asthma, because I don't know if you just heard that wheezing. We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Yeah. So when you're in an environment, see how apathetic he looks? When you're in an environment, and okay, I'm getting a double meaning, where you're in an environment and everyone seems so happy and so loving, but for some reason you're just not feeling that cup being offered. Listen to that intuition, okay? It might be your ancestors. You see the tree behind him? Your ancestors protecting you. Or protecting you from marriage. So maybe certain relationships. My feet are falling asleep so bad. The other thing I was gonna say, oh my god, I think I left my mind. What was I gonna say? Oh no, I lost it. Maybe it'll come to me. It'll come to me after, you guys. Don't worry. Yeah. Let's see. I heard Tiffany again. Oh, Tiffany, what you do? Oh. Ah, the Ace of Swords. See? There's that clarity, that mental clarity, that intuition, that crown. And the crown reminded me of the High Priestess for some odd reason. And the gold. I don't know why the gold. Maybe you like to wear a lot of gold jewelry. Oh, everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that glitters is not gold. Trust yourself. I'm getting somebody with long hair. Somebody with long hair. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's more clouds. That's all they all have clouds. They all have clouds. Huh. Okay, I heard water retention. Yes, water, emotions, and the clouds retain water. So it's past experiences. Yeah. Don't deceive yourself. Try to differentiate what is past and what is present. I just heard navigate through the emotions, which is tough. It's tough because we learned our lessons to become the warriors that we are today. So we want to keep on enacting and keep on fighting with those same tools. But sometimes we can't put the sword down. We don't want to put the sword down at an angle where it will cause our heartbreak again either, and not let us enjoy certain experiences. So it's a double-edged sword. I got good jokes, right? Yeah. I heard intuition, hindsight, and it's ironic that this is a solar plexus reading, but we're getting all upper chakras. See all the blue and the purples. Yeah. Speaking your truth and trusting your intuition will help rebuild your solar plexus. I heard crystal gazing again. So work with crystals that will help strengthen your solar plexus as well. But before you nourish it with crystals, you have to cleanse it, right? You cleanse and then you nourish. Get away all the gunk and then you nourish. I mean, and you could interchange them, but I'm just saying. I think for this reading, I'm just gonna do the 3, and we'll do one advice. One advice. Stupid confirmation verbs. You guys probably think it looks like Porky Pig or something. Okay. Oh, damn it. There was one that wanted to come out, and then I went to grab it, and it like hid away again. So also, if you feel like coming out and doing your thing, go outside. Go outside. Enjoy the nice weather. Don't let your self-worth and her trickery, your self-worth and trickery deceive you into thinking that you can't have fun, or that you are those negative things that you think about yourself, because they are not true. Okay? Until you find healing, you will be a shell, I guess, of all of your past experiences, hurt and trauma. And when you start to heal, that shell starts to crack away, and you get into your soul, into who you really are, and then you will find yourself. Trust me, I am not the same person that I am before I started my healing journey. And I only achieved to be who I am today through healing. That's why I'm so passionate about it. Oh, now it flew out. Ooh. But it came in a block position. Circle. Okay, I heard passed down from lineage to lineage. So not only are we going through life cycles right now, but also familial cycles, things that have been passed down through generations. Maybe the way we heard our parents talking to each other, about each other. That one came strongly, about each other. Yeah, oh my god, you guys, listen to this. Just had this crazy epiphany. If we come from our parents and we resemble them in our actions and our appearances, and these parents are speaking negatively about each other, even if it's not directed to us, we are a piece of them. So subconsciously, oh, my pinky is tingling. It's like when you're receiving communication, or you have important communication coming in. You internalize that. You internalize that because you are a piece of them. So if you're a parent, also remember that. Oh, just heard cater to everyone. Okay, yeah, and it looks like someone like being at least that's what I see, someone like just catering to everyone. Like, think of them at a party. We make some sandwiches, we like a beer, like you know. So also your self-worth is not doesn't revolve around what you're able to do for others. That's not what worthiness is. Okay, you're worthy because you're a human, because you're a person. That's it. You don't have to break your back over anyone else for anything. You are worthy because you exist. You are able to exist because God deemed you worthy enough to exist in whichever realm you are. Now I'm getting this one single. Okay, you guys, sorry I had an interruption, but the message is all out there. Please like and subscribe and come back for more. Thank you.